Yeah, hold on. There we go. Hello. Sorry I'm a little bit late. My phone has been playing Go, which is what I use to stream. So I don't know if I need a new phone. It's been like freezing all day. Hi, yes, super sorry I'm late. I was also ready to go and I was trying to type in the title of the stream, which it seems to have loaded in fine, but it wasn't, my phone just, it kept shutting things down. I don't know. Hi, Telly! I'm good, thank you. How can you all first of all hear and see me properly? Hope you can. My hair looks a mess. It's okay, I'm washing it in the morning, but hi. Yes, you can all hear me. Great. Always right. Actually, I'm gonna quickly switch to mobile data because I sometimes have a problem with the Wi-Fi. There we go. Mobile data. Matthew. I'm not sure if he's coming actually. I think he has a lot of work to do still, unfortunately. Thank you, Jennifer. Yes, I'm not actually 100% sure what Matthew's here, and I got a blanket because I am freezing. I've been so cold all day. Oh, thank you. I do look cute today. But yeah, I'm pretty good. I've had a good week at work. I had a really good day yesterday. I found out I passed my probation period. So I don't know if it's the same in your country, but in the UK with a lot of jobs, you start a job, and whilst you have the job, you have usually like a 3-month probation period, and mine is up on Monday. And they let me know I passed. I passed it. Although, so I had a really good day yesterday, it was really good. I had a meeting with a client who isn't very nice to me. However, my manager was there though, so he found out just how horrible this client was. So hopefully we can get something sorted. Yeah, I know I said Matthew was coming, but things happen. Life happens. He hasn't been able to come. It's just the way it is. He does have a job, and he also is doing a university course. So yeah. So yeah. So what do I think about Adrian's design? In terms of like his clothing, he's wearing the same. I read a tweet of Thomas, because I don't follow him, people just repost it and I see it. I read a tweet of his that says, there's a reason why you're dressing the same, and I'm like, well, Thomas, I am intrigued to know the reason why. Very intrigued. Yes, Matthew exploded. I don't know if he's coming. So, no idea. Oh no, I told a lie, he's here! I wasn't sure if you were coming or not. If you had
I'm not even doing work. I'm chilling.
What? I just literally heard what you tell Mum you weren't coming.
No.
You just couldn't be bothered?
Yeah.
I literally told everyone all week you were coming. Yeah, I did hear it was Thomas's birthday. Please don't break my bed.
So. Oh.
This is Telly. Telly is the Polish person who helped us with the language.
We didn't need help.
We absolutely didn't need help. You didn't speak a word of Polish. It was me doing it all.
Because you'll speak English.
Not everyone spoke English to us.
They did.
The Polish person. That's how I referred to you at home, Telly. Oh yeah, we have pierogi, do you remember? It was those, at that pub where you got really, well, it wasn't a pub. You got kind of drunk.
I didn't get kind of drunk, it was
But before we had the main meal, we had some pierogi. They were like little dumplings.
Oh, they were horrible.
Oh yeah, I didn't like pierogi.
It was like putting a wet, soggy bread in your mouth. It was not nice. Yeah, no, I did work this morning. I want to do like keep chipping away at it. I'll have everything done by like.
Yeah. Matthew's nearly finished his masters.
Probably. It's long. My deadline is like the last day of January. It was supposed to be next Friday. Next Friday, 24th.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was supposed to be then, but my supervisor was off ill. So
Excuses.
explains why he sounds so tired. Yes.
That's just his resting status. How he like sounds. Just
Well,
in
over
general.
the past few days, I've been having like really, really bad headaches, and I was like saying last night, it might be being caused by stress because like paracetamol or any like pain relief didn't touch it, and it's the worst I've ever had it.
He's nearly done. It won't be much longer.
Yeah, so I should know what I'm gonna graduate with by like should be sometime in February, like 15 working days.
Yeah, should be fine. Although Telly said we should try his homemade pierogi. That would be good.
No, I don't want to try anything. It was horrible.
That's really the only like Polish food we had when we were in Poland. Otherwise, like, so the first day we were there, we had McDonald's.
Yeah. Apparently that was for me. I don't think so.
Then that night we went for dinner and everyone liked it apart from me. I just had really basic. It was like salmon and spaghetti. The salmon was nice.
When was that?
It was the first night we were having tea in the old town, like in the middle of the square.
Oh, when I had the porn star martini and Mum was...
Was that what it was? Right, anyway, I had spaghetti, but the spaghetti, it literally tasted like it was made out of plastic. I couldn't eat it. It wasn't good. The second night, I really enjoyed that one. I went to that restaurant that was like underground.
Oh, yeah.
And I had this burger with what was called Oriental glaze. I don't know what that means, but it was really good.
Like carbonara, like.
Yeah. And then the third night we went to, I guess it was more of a Polish restaurant, so we had pierogi, and I can't remember what I had to eat for main.
Hang on. I thought, where did we go the first night?
It was in the middle of the old town, right in the centre of the square, near the Zara.
I may be thinking about that German themed place that we went to, because I know
that was the third night. It was after Auschwitz.
No, after Auschwitz, no, it wasn't.
No, Auschwitz was the underground one. Okay, I don't remember. Sure can't wait for the first episode review made 100% by Matthew.
I'll be honest, I can't stay for the whole stream because I'm playing Cyberpunk.
I didn't expect him to stay for the whole stream. Literally maybe 10 minutes.
I wasn't doing it either.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cyberpunk is great. There's this woman chucking at me.
Telly, could you delete that leak from Snake Quinn, please? Because I can't do it from my phone.
Silly.
Thank you, Telly. Yeah, no leaks in the chat. The same way, no leaks under the comments of my videos, because just because you would like to ruin the show for yourself doesn't mean everyone else wants it ruined for them as well. So yeah. Honestly, I would love to go back to Poland.
Yeah, but we've done Krakow now.
So we'd go to Warsaw.
To do that
Joe, we should go to Prague. It's a very similar country. People speak English, and more for you than me, the alcohol is cheap. You'd like Prague. Yeah. Matthew, right, okay, so what happened when we were in Poland? So me and my mum were sharing a room. We were a floor above, and then Matthew and our younger brother were sharing a room on the floor below. So Matthew, he had like 2 drinks. No, it was what happened. So he had like a drink with dinner.
No, we did it before.
Hold on. He had a drink with dinner. Then me and my mum, there was like a little like mini Christmas market, even though it was September, in the square. Me and mum went to
drink at lunch.
Look, just be quiet. Whilst we went to look around it, he drank even more. And then he drank more when he got back to the hotel. And Matthew, when he drinks, he just falls asleep. That's what Matthew's a sleepy drunk. So he was sharing this room with our youngest brother. He was awake at this point. One of our younger brother's friends rung him. And because our younger brother likes privacy, instead of just going in the bathroom to take the call, he left the hotel room, thinking, it's fine, Matthew will stay awake, I can just get back in. No. So he tried to get back in after the phone call. Matthew had fallen asleep. So our younger brother was like banging on the door trying to wake up Matthew. Matthew is extremely hard to wake up. When he's ever had an operation at the hospital, we're not talking about Miraculous for just 1 second. We're just talking about Matthew.
General,
he's just really difficult to wake up. All the nurses at the hospital like, is he like hard to come around for anesthetic? Like, yeah. So it ended up. Luckily, our younger brother knew the location of like this hotel's sister hotel and went round to get an extra key for the room.
He didn't have a shirt on either.
No, he was like in bare feet, I think, as well.
I'm not sure, but yeah, it's fine.
You don't know whether to be scared or excited for season 6. I'm excited. I can't wait to see where they're going to take with it.
Am I a new character in Miraculous? Probably. I'm not. But
Hi everyone,
I'll
just
be
coming
an
in.
extra.
You'll be an extra.
Now, do you know where Bournemouth beat Newcastle?
No.
I do. 4-1.
Hi everyone, good.
mad.
Thoughts on episode 2 being released before episode 1? Would I like episode 1 first? Yes.
Why is that?
But Miraculous, right, okay, so when season 4 aired, which was like my first season making videos, episode 6 aired first.
Why?
I don't know. I don't really. It just seems like whichever episode is ready first gets released first.
So?
Yeah,
the last one could be ready first. Don't mean you would do that. Stupid.
Look, it's just the way it is. Yeah, it's not miraculous if you don't get episode 23 for episode 1. That's just the way it is.
When I still haven't watched it. The Star Wars Clone Wars series.
That's a new way,
like,
isn't it?
Yeah, it's like the first genuine episode is in like season 4.
Weird. Yeah, so at the minute the airing schedule is episode 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Or is it 2, 3, 4, 5?
Why don't you just wait until they're all out then?
Because it gets bored for me in terms of my job. It's okay. And it makes theorising easier because I can watch all of those and try and work out retrospectively what happened in episode 1.
Drink Prime. I haven't got any.
He
Prime.
Does I
haven't had it this year. I haven't had it since last year.
It's only been 18 days, calm down.
So
I don't understand why they must mess up the auto. Yeah, I don't know. From my understanding, it's whichever episode is ready first gets shown first. But why they don't, for example, now I would assume it's easier because I believe it's only one animation studio from what I've heard. You're burping. It's only one animation studio now, or so I've heard. I don't know if that's correct. Surely it's easier to like just push episode 1 out first.
I don't know why you're trying to make it make sense because it doesn't make sense.
Well, I don't know the reason why this happens.
Like if the last episode of Stranger Things was put out first, it would make 0 sense. So why would they just do it?
Don't know.
Yeah, Jack Appleton. Why not just work on the episodes in order then?
Yeah, I agree. Dwarf Studio make Pegasus and King Monkey interact in the background of My Life Is Yours. So Telly's favourite characters are, well, the human civilian names. Pegasus is Max and King Monkey is Kim, and Telly ships them.
Great.
Same. Also shipping. Chris should not be the main character.
I think shipping's a waste of time.
Oh, shut up. Yeah, but like premiere of a season is very important. I agree, especially when it's like a
people
reboot.
see my Lego that I built.
Do you want to go and get the Lego?
Not really, because it'll break.
Well, no then.
I
showed Telly is the one I wanted you to do the Dreary.
Absolutely not.
So what happened over for Christmas? Matthew got it was a Lego set of the Great Hall from Harry Potter. He loves Harry Potter, and it came with loads of minifigures, including Harry and Draco. So Telly is in the middle of translating a Dreary. That's their ship name. He will not do on savory material.
No, it was weird.
The 2 Lego figures.
Daddy Hagrid.
No, stop. Telly is in the middle, of translating this Dreary fanfiction called Eclipse, which is a fanfic with a pairing of Draco and Harry. So I had a Draco and Harry minifigures, so I was just like, hold them up and I'll take a picture. And then I was like,
I did that bit.
So then I said, now make them kiss. And he was like, no.
I was like, the Lego figures, get great.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense of it. Well, I would assume that it is almost ready. I kind of have the perspective, like, if it's going to be ready, like, at the end of February, then I'd rather just wait to the end of February and just start with episode 1 and then just go for it. You know what I mean? Like, we've waited this long. I don't mind waiting a month.
You want Miraculous to be in Fortnite. Why?
I don't play Fortnite.
Fortnite's a crap game. Boring.
Although, did anyone see the release trailer for Switch 2? I know you really get any details, it's just like an animation of it, but...
All they've done is add a stand. Ooh.
There was a stand I've got it.
If there was, I've never seen it.
Yes. It's not the same, obviously. It's a stand.
No, that's a crap stand. No,
it's not very good, but there is a stand.
They've done like one where it's like... The full
I know.
That's rubbish.
It looks like, first of all, the Switch is, I think, they said allegedly, the Switch is about 1 inch bigger. Altogether, like the screen size and stuff, like the whole, like, this bit, the Switch itself. Then the Joy-Cons.
It looks very similar to the LG OLED one that they did.
And then the Joy-Cons, they're not a slide up and slide down, it's like you just put it on.
Oh. I don't think anyone actually does that though. I've never seen anyone like actually physically hold one of them and then just have it, whatever.
Oh, I've done it before.
When? Oh, when you
when
do
people
that
aren't here.
fitness thing. Oh, okay.
Oh, they want me to say my intro.
No, I'll leave.
Anyway,
we've had a long time since we've had a console. It's over.
Hold on.
The console arms race is over. PS5 won.
I feel like Nintendo's very different though, because Nintendo only really does handheld consoles. PlayStation
not
are terrible.
Originally.
Like the PSP and the PS Vita, no one really liked those as handhelds.
PSP was alright. PS Vita was
no
crap.
one liked the PS Vita.
No,
so I feel when it comes to consoles that aren't handheld, I don't know what you'd class them as, but like as in PlayStation, Xbox, so not a handheld
console.
Yeah, but it's not a handheld.
That's why it's called console.
But not a handheld one. You hold the controller to operate it.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, so I'd say in that respect, PlayStation's one, but in terms of handheld consoles,
no, it's a different thing.
Then
entirely.
It's Nintendo. For a handheld. Right, this in here.
I know what you mean.
Entire...
I'm just trying to think. Are there any other handhelds?
Hi, Brianna.
Is it just the Switch though?
The only other console I can think is a Steam Deck. And
PlayStation do one.
Do they?
So on either side. So they basically.
I've never heard of them.
So it's basically picture a PS5 controller, and they basically say like where
with like a screen in the middle.
Yeah, so they basically slapped the controller in half.
I don't know.
And then they just put a massive screen in. I can't remember what it's called, but they have because I get emails from PlayStation.
Okay. Do I think there'll be songs in right? Okay. I don't want there I don't want there to be any songs in season 6. I love a good musical. Okay, me and Owen were literally discussing this morning about going to London, what we're doing on our next trip, and I really, really want to say one of my favourite books of all time is The Great Gatsby. And the musical is transferring from Broadway to the West End, and I'm desperate to see it. I don't know any songs from it, but I'm just like desperate to see it.
PS5, so you never use it. How?
I don't have any games. At the minute, I'm playing Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Right.
Very enjoyable. Hold on, I haven't finished talking to Nath. So, he asked the question. So, I don't mind musicals. I love musicals. Okay, I perform them in the kitchen all the time for the dog. She's very unappreciative. But it just... No. Hate it. Because many of them can't sing. If Adrian is going to sing again, for example, they need to get a voice actor in to do the singing, which isn't unheard of. Like, I used to watch My Little Pony a lot. And I think Tara Strong, who played Twilight Sparkle, she couldn't sing, which is fine. So they had someone else do the singing. Because there's a lot of songs in My Little Pony. Like, that is like a musical show. You know what I mean?
No.
Which song do I despise the most? I really do dislike The Boy I Secretly Love. Can't stand it. I Am Santa Claus is an alright tune, and I don't mind the song that opens the Christmas special. That one's not too bad.
No one wants me to make videos.
I don't actually mind Gabriel and Felix's songs. I just found it cringy when Gabriel did it, and the song from Perfection is truly horrific.
Why does someone want me to make videos?
Joe and Matthew tried to when we started uni. We started university at the same uni, and Joe immediately did leaked our personal information to nearly.
No, I didn't.
He just told everyone where.
No, I didn't. No one would care anyway.
Because thank God no one watched. So
That's
he just
rude.
needs to be careful. Doing more. Although I want to start another YouTube channel. I want to talk about books. Hi.
No one would subscribe.
I bet at least some people. And I'm not expecting everyone to. Thank you, Matt. I'm not expecting everyone to, but I know some of you are interested in talking about books. So
I barely read.
I know. Speaking of what I'm reading at the minute, I'm not really enjoying it that much. It's called.
I read it.
It might get better. Don't pull it. I swear to God. A Natural History of Dragons, a memoir by Lady Trent by Marie Brennan. It's okay.
Hazy's next channel all about Matthew.
God, that'd be like man. One video done. He's
to be fair, if I'd have carried on with YouTube, I think I would have like genuinely popped off. Only because I would have started off really slow, but then I could have been on like This Morning and stuff. Only because if I was doing it like as I was gonna do, You're looking at me as if I've got 3 years. But like when I got diagnosed with Crohn's and stuff, that could have gone mad.
Well, you didn't, so
no.
I guess we'll never know.
I could have been like the next Jake Paul.
That's not something to aspire to.
Well,
what do you mean? Well,
KSI then.
That's also not something to aspire to.
Well, I do. Someone said to me yesterday, "Do you support Arsenal just because of KSI?" I was like, "No."
I could believe it.
Arsenal playing like at 5:30 against Aston Villa.
Oh, I have to watch it over tea.
Yeah, man.
Hayes, we need theories. I will. I'm just spending some time with Matthew because I know you all love him and he doesn't want to talk about Miraculous. So we'll do the Matthew segment. Then we're going to do bingo. Create the bingo. Not that kind of bingo. What we do is basically before each season we do like a generic bingo card. We think these major things are going to happen this season, and then at the end of the season we come back to it and like mark it out.
I've seen people do that on TikTok.
Yeah, like people do like a bingo card, like this year in my life I want XYZ to happen, so we do one for Miraculous. It's fun. We got quite a lot.
Manifesting.
Not really, but it's just fun.
I hate that word.
Okay.
Stupid. All it is, right, is thinking about something.
Tally's asked you a question.
Do you? No.
I don't like mint ice cream either.
I think if I wanted that, I just brush my teeth.
Oh, Victoria's okay. I've already been on for like 20 minutes. Don't worry about it.
Oh, she got a lit name.
Oh, she's German.
Victoria Schweizer. I won't do my proper German.
Yeah, let's not insult everyone.
What?
Thank you, Plaggy123. What I'm excited about the most for season 6? I think I'm excited the most about seeing Lila and how she's going to be as the villain. Because I feel like a difficulty I have with the show is that Gabriel is stupid but still managed to win a lot of the time. Whereas Lila, I don't like her, but I do view her as quite intelligent.
Luke and Leia are asleep.
Yeah, Luke is here. I think Leia's out in the hallway. Are you right? Literally the other night, I had been doing the washing up. I came upstairs to look for the cats. Found Luke, no problem. I was like, where is Leia? She was in Matthew's room. Matthew was in there with her. And she was asleep under his desk on the floor. Don't know why. He has a whole bed in there. And he didn't notice. What's that about?
Well, it's like when Ava sleeps in my room. She has the entire room, bed, whatever. She sleeps on me.
Yeah, like Lila, I think Lila will cook everyone, unfortunately. Can you please stop burping?
I need a coffee.
Right. I think it's maybe nearly time for you to go. Does anyone have any last questions for Matthew? Because I know you will love him so much.
When you're next in a live stream?
I don't know.
Because...
Do you want to have one for your birthday?
No.
We don't have to do it on your birthday.
I don't even know what day my birthday is on.
I could tell you, but I'm currently using all my devices.
Well, you know, I was alive.
Do you want me to take a day off for your birthday?
No.
Well, that depends what day it is.
Thursday, I'll be taking a day off.
Do you want me to take a day off? Do you want to do anything?
I don't know.
Go to the zoo?
I hate the zoo.
The zoo!
No.
Matthew, what is the best flag of the world?
England.
England or the UK? Because I think the UK's flag is better than England's flag.
England.
What about Wales though? Wales is far better.
Bollocks to Wales.
I'm not sure I have a favourite flag. If I had to pick one out of the ones I know, probably Wales. Wales is pretty cool. It's got a dragon on it.
Your favourite show right now? What I watched this morning?
Oh, Casualty. It's...
Wow.
If you know the show, the closest thing I can think to compare it to is something like House or ER or
but it's
Grey's Anatomy.
The longest hospital running programme in the world. It's been going like over 60
It's just set in a hospital and the episode starts with some tragedy. Someone comes in with the broken arm, but there's a whole tragic backstory and they uncover it over the episode and then it's all fine. Oh, hi!
It wasn't
over.
over Christmas. But...
Sad time. It's because there's so much programming on over here of films and like stuff made. Like for example,
so annoying though. It's always the first thing to get cut.
Because it's
really annoying.
Anyway, but like for example, the new Wallace and Gromit thing.
I was late.
Everyone around the rest of the world had to wait for it to go on Netflix. We all got to see it on Christmas Day.
That's only because it's like...
It's British. Actually, the creator, we don't live in Preston, but we were all born there, and the creator of Wallace and Gromit was also from Preston. So we're actually... So if you're wondering what our proper, like, Lancashire accents sound like... It's like Wallace from Wallace and Gromit. That's what it's supposed to sound like.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So if you know Wallace and Gromit. So the whole studio Aardman, it's not located in the north of England.
Know where it is.
I think it's like down near London.
Uh-huh.
But the creator, what's he called? Nick Park. He's from here.
He's got a room named at university.
Yeah, like outside the market in Preston, there's a massive Wallace and Gromit statue. Yeah, we're all from the same place. So yeah, it was really good. It's not my favourite. I think my favourite by far is always The Curse of the Were Rabbit. I love that so much. I also really like A Matter of Loaf and Death.
That was funny because Mum wouldn't let anything go and see it.
It's fair. It's a bit scary.
She saw like one review of it where it said it was scary. She was like to our younger brother because he was quite young. He was like, "You're not seeing it."
I can't remember how.
And then we had the entire cinema to ourselves, and no one else wanted to see it. So it was just me, you, older brother, and our mum just sat in an empty cinema.
I do enjoy. God, Wicked was packed when I went to see Wicked.
I don't care.
There wasn't a seat spare at all. Don't call us twins, Ellie. That's offensive.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
When we went to Hampton Court Palace.
See, it's not offensive. We've done it.
My mum, to get a cheaper ticket because I look younger than I am, told the lady at the desk that I was still a child and that we were twins. And they were like, yeah, sure.
See? It's not offensive. It's brilliant. Right, anyway, I'm going to go get a coffee and continue playing Cyberpunk.
Say goodbye to everyone. Say goodbye to Telly. Telly's been lovely too.
Oh, right, okay.
Just wave. Say goodbye, Telly. Oh, Telly would like you, the next time we go to the Harry Potter thing, to steal something.
No. No. I don't even think I'll buy anything because it's bloody expensive.
But it's fun.
Not when you see the queue. I mean, like...
We'll go first thing.
It's funny because, like, when you're, like, literally waiting in line, people you can see have clearly got fed up of just waiting. So there's
How
just,
many
like...
tills are there?
There's about 10, possibly 15. But because it's so busy... Because it's not like a guided tour. I think you can do them, but most people just go around on their own.
Sure, there's enough information as you go around.
Yeah, so it's like...
Well, like, if you've seen the films, you already know what XYZ is. So.
Well, if we go, it'll be my third time going.
I hope Flex with me a second time. I've only been once.
Right, peace out, boys.
Yes, steal.
No!
I love that.
Transfer me the money and then I'll buy something.
No, he wants you to steal it.
The hot chocolate I had there was lit.
We had like butterbeer.
Chocolate. Oh, that was horrible.
The butterbeer isn't good.
No, it's when I went with
Don't reckon.
Thingy.
Yeah.
Anyway, bye-bye.
Farewell. Right, Maleficent or Gabriel Babes? Well, I have never seen Maleficent. Like in a Sleeping Beauty remake or the original animation. So I don't know. Probably Gabriel, since I have the comparison. So yeah. No, he's so fake. Look, Telly, I will buy you something and I will send it to you. Right, let me just... We can keep talking, because I didn't have time before the stream because my... Oh, choose Maleficent, okay. I'm not going to steal it, Telly, I'll just buy it for you, like a law-abiding citizen. I'm just going to quickly set up the bingo. And then we can start. So don't say any ideas yet, because I'm not ready yet. Hashtag lame. What do you think of people calling Malen and Ivan cringe? Oh my god, people think Malen and Ivan are cringe. Why? Well, like, I get messages occasionally where someone's like, oh, Miraculous Ladybug Twitter said this. Like, the last one I got was Miraculous Ladybug Twitter said that, Joe, that image we got the other day of, who I think is illustrator is Manon, and I was like, Miraculous Ladybug Twitter quite clearly needs their eyes checking. It's absolutely not Manon. Get out. Right. Hi, Adam. I think, in terms at the minute anyway, all the ships established in the show I like. So we have Adrian and Marinette. I like it. You all know I love the love square. Kagami and Felix, I don't mind. Milan and Ivan I like. Rose and Julika I like. Mark and Nathaniel, I like it. I just wish Nathaniel was less whiny. Ali and Nino I love. Kim and Ondine I like. Is anyone else together? I don't think so. But anyway, I like pretty much all the ships. The only ship I've really disliked in the show that has been a real relationship was Adrian and Kagami. Otherwise, I like the established ships. So yeah. Oh, I can't say it. Like, to me, it's the way I've been trying to practice it this week is illustrator. But I'm not sure still. That's the thing I'm most looking forward to about the premiere, is finding out how to say the name. You think Ondine deserves better. Okay, well, this is what I'm thinking. This will be my ideal. Okay, Felix gets with Luca. Alright. And then Kagami gets with Ondine. And then Kim gets with Max. What do we think? Oh, hold on. Please name a character my lady should make an edit of. Do Rose. I love Rose. She's adorable. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. That's how I think. Illustrator. Because of the H, it's not... I understand what they're going for, but it just doesn't roll off the tongue. I think that's how you say it. But I don't actually know. Let me bring this a touch closer. And you can see this massive spot I got. It's humongous. And like, I have a big day tomorrow. I'm going to meet my youngest brother's new girlfriend for the first ever time. And then on Monday, so the way my office is that we pretty much meet all of our clients virtually. We either call them or we have a like a video call. Very, very, very rarely. I've only been there 3 months, but we have never in that time had anyone, like any client, come into the office. And we're having a massive client come in on Monday morning at like 10 AM. So the guy who arranged the appointment before I left on Friday, because I leave a bit early because of the way my train times are, he stood on one of the desks. He was like, massive client is coming in on Monday. Make sure, first of all, before you leave today, your desks are tidy and make sure you come dressed nice. Like, we have a pretty chill office wear policy. No one is that bothered what you wear. As long as you're wearing clothes, they don't really care. Because like I said, we're not meeting clients all the time. So, this massive client are coming in. So yeah. Right, I'm going to put down, so we're all ready for bingo, by the way. I'm going to put down, and I will post this tomorrow in the community tab so you can see what we came up with. So Adrian and Marinette break up. And then Adrian and Marinette get back together. And then I want also a Miraculous swap, like Bug Noir, not Bug Noir, Mr. Bug and Lady Noir, but that isn't Mr. Bug and Lady Noir. I want something else, whether it's like, let's say Marinette and Alia, so we get Scarabella and Lady Fox. I don't know what she'd call herself. But, so a Miraculous swap, he said swap, that's not Mr. Bug and Lady Noir, literally anything else. It was like, let's say we get Multi-Mouse again and Millen gets used Ladybug. That'd be cool. I'm down for that. Oh, Alia and Marinette drama. Okay. Max and Kagami swap then. Nino and Alia. Ooh, so let's put, so Adrian and Nino Kagami swap. Okay. I'm down for that. I'd love to see Nino wear the cat. Because I mean, Plag did think of going to Nino in Transmission, you know? Scarouge. Is this Alia using Ladybug and Fox? Presumably. So let's do Alia, Fox, and Ladybug. Unification. We haven't had a unification since what? I was about to say I was thinking evolution. We had one in recreation. I'm stupid. I'm confused about Amelie and Felix moving into the mansion. Some people are saying it's confirmed, some are saying it's not. I think they are. But I actually know. That's just my theory. I don't know for certain. Of course, off Lady Fox, and of course, off Scarouge, I see. Felix and Nino find out Adrian is Cat Noir. I already know Felix knows who he is, so I'm fine with that. Zoe and Julika swap. Lady Pig. Zoe and Sabrina. Okay, Zoe and Sabrina friendship. Let's move away from the unifications, because like this is meant for kind of like more sweeping things that'll happen. So like just a Miraculous swap. I don't care what the Miraculous swap is, as long as we get one, you know? Adrian asking Marinette to marry him? They're 14. Soon to be 15. Why? Max gets more Max contributes more to the show. I can go down with that. Sabrina redemption arc. I think Sabrina's already going to get one. It looks like that from the trailer. But oh my god, have we all seen Sabrina's new outfit? Stunning. They have taken her from one of the worst outfits of all time, not just a Miraculous, of all time, and made it one of my favourite outfits of all time. Like, shocking. Marinette has another breakdown. Sure. Reveal episode, but the eraser. Oh god, no. Right, thank you, Shayna. Okay, let's go with reveal episode that is erased. And then what was Marinette has a breakdown. With all the love in the world. We got quite a few. This is what I'm working with. So this is the PowerPoint where I make you see. These are the end card titles. This is how many squares we've got to fill. So Nathaniel and Max ultimate team up. Cat Noir is salty for no reason. I agree. It's just who he is. More guy hands out. Yes, I would love a boys episode, let's just call it. E.g. Party Crasher. Like, I love the girls. I'm all for the show being about female empowerment. I love it. But I love the male characters. Yeah? Battle between Lila, or whatever she's going to be called, and the heroes. Do you mean like a one-on-one battle, like Heroes Day, where Gabriel's actually out there? Did she already know who got hold of the Butterfly Miraculous? Alex? Yeah, I think she did. I think the thing with Alex is that she couldn't do anything to stop it because that's the way things are meant to go. She only intervenes, like in Cat Blank, when something is not meant to go that way. Which is why she arrives, because obviously it going that way is the end of the world. So she has to stop it. So she only comes in when something happens that's not meant to happen. So I guess what Gabriel did was meant to happen. Oh, thank you, Teddy Bear. The poster they did Bunnick's dirty. Ooh, Marinette befriending Lila. I definitely think Marinette. I'll put Lila, so I don't know what her civilian name is going to be this time. Isn't it? What was it? Iris or something? I think they'll become friends. I actually think that for sure. Surely Kagami and Lila's friendship already ended? Like, when was the last time they spoke? Emotion. Oh, that was hilarious. It's like, I'm a diamond. You're just a stone. That did make me giggle. Felix and Lila team up? I don't think that's going to happen. I feel like Felix is firmly on the good side, in my opinion. So, more screen time focusing on Zoe and Mark. Ooh, interesting. Let's put Zoe and Mark friendship. Interesting. Akumatized villain theories. We can do that after the bingo. Ladybug tells Cat Noir that's not gonna happen, Ellie. Oh, Marinette's parents find out identity. I love that name. Marinette's parents find out identity. Good. Marinette takes steps towards accountability. That's not going to happen. Don't be ridiculous. Lila oh, yes. Lila tells... Well, I think it's going to be more Adrian she tells, because she doesn't know. He's Cat Noir. So Lila tells Adrian the truth about his daddykins. I just actually typed daddy. Anyway. Natalie has a flashback. I would like... So I'm a bit confused right now. So Lila is quite obviously going to be doing the akumatizing. I feel like that's obvious. But we got that... Do you remember that trailer from Anansi Festival? Where you have Tom away with her. All you saw was like this part of her face, the smile. Like, what's she going to be doing? Because I'm still not sure. She's not up to anything good. Agreed, but like... What? I don't know. So yeah. You'd love a Felix and Marinette friendship. I'm not sure I would, personally, after the episode Felix. I don't know how she can stand to be around him. So, yeah. Amelie and Natalie friendship. I agree. They seem to get on alright from emotion. It looks like they're kind of going to be like co-parenting Adrian, sort of. Adrian gets some merge Miraculous. Let's say Adrian gets a unification. Right, we got 6 more to go. Finalization kiss. I think I had a finalization kiss. We had it in representation. Oh, the intro, yes. I'm excited. Well, one thing I'm looking forward to is the transformations, seeing them in season 6. Because it looked like in that trailer we got that Sabrina got one. Or maybe it's a part. I'm assuming it's going to look a lot different in some respects. Alia and Nino break up. I don't think so. I think they're going to stay together. Luca villain arc. Oh, in the Ladybug universe. I mean, I would just love to see my thing with the Reverse special is I love the concept of it. And I was expecting them to go all in speculative fiction Ladybug, and it was terrible. I'd love a whole series, and even if it is a comic book version, I'd love it. But yeah, no, I don't feel like Alia and Nino will break up. I think Adrian and Marinette might. But Alia and Nino, you know, they've been together since season 1. They have a much stronger foundation. Like, this season will be like coming up on Alia and Nino's 1-year relationship anniversary. Yeah. Ooh, Sete Pani. Sete Pani, hi. I hope I said it correctly. It's been a while since I haven't had to read Korean in ages. Chloe. Well, do we even think Chloe is in this season? Because I'm not so sure. Part of me is like, Marinette and... No, Marinette and not Sabrina. Part of me is like, I want her back in, but only if they can do a good job with her. You know, they just ruin her. I don't care if she gets a redemption. I don't care. I just want them to do a good job with her. Because what they did in Revolution just becomes the mayor. No, that's a good one, Nath. More. So we see at least one Kwame true form that we haven't had already. So not Tiki, Plague, or Gimi. Perfect. Right, so we got 5 more to go. A character loses Miraculous. Yes. Lila gets a Kogatama. Ooh, yes. That would be game changing, to be honest. Because that version of Gabriel will still know Marinette was Ladybug. I don't know if the visions, the manifestations, whatever, have to tell the truth. So, yeah. I'm gonna put an extra one in here. Luca has more guardian duties. Because like he was like a guardian in training or whatever. So Luca gets more guardian duties. A reverse special gets a mention. The specials don't get a lot of mention outside of the main show. So sorry, inside the main show, so I really don't think that's a possibility, honestly. Oh, Adrian uses his Guatagama. Okay. I like that. Guatagama. Right, we got one more. One left. Luca and Julika find out. Ooh, a Mary Cat episode. Marinette and Natalie team up. You won. Marinette and Natalie. I didn't enjoy the London special for many reasons, but one of the things I did like was Marinette and Natalie. Right. We've got them all. I'm gonna make this look pretty and I will post it tomorrow on the community tab. But we've got Adrian and Marinette break up. Adrian and Marinette get back together. Miraculous swap. That's not Mr. Bug and Lady Noir. Alia and Marinette drama. I'm just correcting my spelling mistakes. Sorry. Adrian, Nino, Kwame swap. Kwame swap? Miraculous swap. I'm stupid. Alia, Fox and Ladybug unification. Zoe and Sabrina friendship. Max contributes more to the show. Sabrina redemption arc. Reveal episode that is erased. Cat Noir is salty for no reason. Marinette has a breakdown. A boys episode, for example Party Crasher. Marinette and Lila become friends. Zoe and Mark friendship. Marinette's parents find out her identity. Hold on. Spelt it wrong. Lila tells Adrian the truth about his dad. Emily and Natalie friendship. Adrian gets a unification. See at least one Kwame truthful that we haven't seen already. A character loses a Miraculous. Lila gets a Gorgatama. Luke gets more Guardian duties. Adrian uses his Gorgatama. And Marinette and Natalie team up. That sounds pretty good to me. I don't know why I closed that, because I need to get the episode list up now to do the next part, what you all asked for. Where did I put this? I made these cute little visuals. I see everyone else on Twitter making them, so I have them. I think I showed them in one of the theory videos. So these are all the episode titles in English, and then the same again but in French. So I just thought it'd be useful to look at the translations of both, because I feel like they both reveal different things for some episodes. Other episodes, no, absolutely not, but some of them they do. So yeah. Oh, I want to see Mayura so much as well. Oh my god. I do like the animation style, I just think it's just taking some getting used to, so yeah. Hazel Basil, do you think my poor fish Ondine will get a casual outfit and not that darn swimsuit? Telly, that swimsuit is part of Ondine's identity. It is surgically attached to her. No. Maybe. I don't know. They couldn't even give Adrian another outfit. Do you really think Ondine's gonna get anything else to wear? Really? No. It's nice of you to think it was melted with her skin. It is like a second skin. It is part of Ondine's being. Ondine is nothing without her swimsuit. It's just the way it is, Telly. Okay. Oh, say hi, Tempestuous Shadow. Don't worry about being late. You want to see every previous power-up Kwame swap and unification. Previous Miraculous, hold it in the new style. I'd love that. Well, I mainly just want to see Mayura. If I have to pick one, and we're not going to get Aquabug and Multi-Mouse. Oh, Multi-Mouse. Lady B. Right, my top 3. I'd love to see Mayura, Multi-Mouse and Lady B in the new style. Everything else I can leave, but I would like to see, since Miss Hound got such a glow up with the new animation style, if maybe Aspic did as well. Don't know. Because they definitely seem to have taken a lot of feedback from the audience in mind, with the designs at least. I don't know about the writing. But yeah, I'd like to see what the other designs. Right, so episode 1, Climatic Queen. Assuming it's a lady from the trailer with like, she has like black and grey hair. I don't think it's a character we know. Illustrator. I don't think it's a character we know. Miraculous Twitter thinks it's my nom. Miraculous Twitter needs their eyes checking. Sublimation. It looks like that coach. I don't know. Again, a new character. Daddy Cop, I just think is Roger. Werepappers, I think it is Marinette's granddad Roland and one of Adrian's granddads, whether that's Gabriel's dad or Emily's dad. I'm veering towards more Emily's dad. Sleeping Siren, I think is Ondine. El Toro de Piedra, I'm not sure. Because it's Spanish, right? I don't think there are any Spanish characters in this show. So I'm not sure. Vampigami is possibly misleading, but it's leading me to believe it's something to do with Kagami. Mr. Regressed, I'm assuming this, well, I want to say it's Gabriel's dad, however, Gabriel's dad, his dad's last name isn't Regressed, it's Grasset, because he changed his name, so, I don't know. The Dark Castle is kind of reminded me of the Dark Blade, so perhaps Mr. D'Argencourt again. Revelator, not sure, just based on the name alone. Reckless Driver, I've no idea. Maybe it's the racist book conductor from Cheelin. He's an idiot. Yaxi goes in, I think that's pretty obvious. It's Tomoe. Grandiappa, I don't know. No clue. Don't know. The Ruler, I kind of feel like it could be Chloe. Then we have Noe, and I think that's actually Chris, because his name in the French is like Noel or something. So I think like it could be Chris. Grandiappa. A Fairy Goodnight. It could be Marinette. I feel like it might be Manon or something. Like someone like soft and whimsical. Maybe it's Zoe. I don't know. Maybe it's the blonde girl from the trailers we've been getting. The Dirty Fires, no clue. And then Rijin Nararizion. I don't know how to say any of this. I think a lot of the theories have been that it's Marinette's grandma Gina, because it's an Italian sounding name. Heartfixer reminds me of Audrey and Andre. The Chain Titans, I'm thinking Ella and Etta. Lady Chaos, I think we're all thinking Marinette, but it probably won't be. Sada Nancy, again, I just think is Nora like a Nancy. Queen of the Dread Zone, Chloe. I also kind of think Nadia. I don't know why, she just has queen vibes. Secret Protocol. I don't know, because I feel like that one doesn't really refer to an Akuma and more of something else, you know? And then Nemesis. I feel like that could be a Senti monster. But I don't know if Felix would do that. But maybe someone else has the peacock. Like, one thing that I definitely think could happen is that Natalie, because I know Felix is clever, but Natalie's pretty smart too. Like, we saw her fighting in the episode Felix. And she did fight him quite a fair bit. Sorry, I'm just getting my squishmallow. So I feel like maybe she could steal it off him when he's sleeping. That's what I like. A bit like what Lila did in London Special. You know? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Grand Diaper is a toddler or a baby. Maybe it's Miss Boustier's baby. Because I'm assuming baby August will no longer be a baby and still have grown up a bit. And I don't think there's any other named babies in the show. Of course, like, it's hard to say because they could introduce new characters. I definitely think some of these Akumas from based off that title list are established characters. But like, as we've seen already from the trailer, it seems like some are brand new characters. So it's hard to say. So yeah. Oh, Grendiza and Golderock is big in France. What are either of those things? I'm so sorry, I don't know what that is. What are either of those things? It might help. Oh, I'd love Cat Noir to save Ladybug from an Akuma. I think Nemesis could either be Natalie, Marinette, or Lila. I mean, a Nemesis refers to someone who is, like, very much your enemy. So it makes sense, because, like, what I'm seeing, what I kind of think, like I said before about Tomoe, I feel like Marinette could be after Lila, or not Lila, because she doesn't know it's Lila, whoever the Butterfly Miraculous holder is. And then we have Natalie with Tomoe, because with the rings and stuff, I'm assuming Natalie knew a great deal of what Tomoe was doing with Gabriel, right? So is Tomoe going to be like, you just tie up my loose ends, we got to kill Natalie Sanko because she knew what we were doing. I don't know if she'd go that far. But you know, like, Tomoe is going to know that Natalie knows what she was doing with Gabriel. And maybe Natalie also knows what Tomoe wanted out of that. What it is she wanted out of that, still not sure, but she wouldn't have done it for free. She's not for the charity, okay? So, yeah. Sorry. The only downside of working in an office, I only work there 2 days a week, but getting illnesses from everyone. Cat Noir needs to have a crush on Ladybug again. Well, I don't think I particularly feel comfortable with him doing that, because that would be like emotionally cheating on Marinette. If they do indeed break up and then he starts having feelings for Ladybug again, cool, fine. But if you have feelings for someone else when you're in a relationship with someone, I know they are the same person, but he doesn't know that, so he would technically be emotionally cheating on Marinette, which I am not about cheating, so no. No, thank you. Maybe Cat Noir becomes Ladybug's nemesis. Honestly, I think that could happen. If he does find out, Adrian finds out about his dad and that Ladybug lied to him or whatever, because she's told everyone that he saved the day or whatever in Recreation. I definitely think they could become nemesis. Yeah. By the way, again, besties, Telly, could you maybe just type in a message, reminder, no leaks, and I can try and pin it? I have to go on my laptop to do it, but it's just so I can pin it to remind everyone. Just because it's a live chat doesn't mean you can start leaking. No leaks on the channel ever. So, yeah. Can I do this? No, I have to do it on my laptop. 1 second. I'd love a one-sided reveal. What I really like, not to my own horn, but in one of my audio fics I did at Christmas, there were 2 one-sided reveals where in one of them, they didn't know the other person knew. And I thought it was genius. Right. Right. Oh, I didn't know there's like 50, 60 people here. Wow. Right, Tally, I'm just finding. There we go. Pin message. Should work. There we go. It stopped letting me do that on my phone. I had to go on my laptop. Sorry about that. I really should have done it earlier. It's my fault. So, yeah. Imagine Ladybug tells Cat all the truth without knowing he's agent. She should just tell him. You know? Please, you know what I meant? Like, yeah. Oh, thank you, Gabriel Cutter. Marinette says Adrian Quathaganto. I doubt it. He's blind. They're all blind. All of them. Stupid. She told Kagami there's no reason not to tell Cat Noir. I don't really understand why she told Kagami, to be honest. And to be fair, Kagami already knew it was Gabriel because Felix seemingly had told her. She more have just told Kagami that it was over because she knew Kagami knew. And even though I don't like Kagami, I actually did quite like Kagami in the London special. So, yeah. What if Lila finds out Ada being a Senti monster and stole the rings? Oh, hi Shadow, thank you for joining. And stole the rings in the Peacock Miraculous. I mean, that's why it's so dangerous for him not to know. You know what I mean? You know, Lila's backstory, I would, not necessarily the backstory, I just want to understand why she's doing this, because I couldn't be bothered. It's one thing to want to become the villain and steal the Butterfly Miraculous, but then it's another thing to, first of all, learn sign language just to pretend to have this mum. Like, that's commitment to the bit. But then to have all these identities and go to all these different schools. I'm exhausted having one life. She has like 3 mums, so she has the deaf mum. I know it seems a bit horrible to call it that, but I don't know her name. So we have the deaf mum, we then have the train station mum. If you remember, towards the end of Risk, Marinette as Ladybug goes to the train station to get Adrian. It's Felix. And there's a woman there with Lila, she doesn't talk. And then there's Ambassador Mum, who I believe is Lila's mum, but I don't actually know if that's a real mum, who we see in like, is it Heroes Day? I think it's Heroes Day. I don't know. So, yeah. Well, if you have any vested interest in the Manon theory, apparently not. Oh. I hate the Manon theory. Look, I will be on the lookout for more evidence this season, but as it stands, I think the only compelling evidence for the Lila is Manon theory are the colours. Colours are very important in Miraculous for symbolising things, we all know this. Okay, I get it. However, that is the only clue here because Manon's dungarees, her overalls, whatever, are purple, lilac, lila, and they are covered with tiny flowers that look like lilac flowers. And to me, that is the only significant piece of evidence. The rest of it is silly. I need me a sandwich. Tally, go and get yourself a sandwich. Maybe get a hot dog from the Żabka. And also get some mother milk. You need my permission, Tally. Oh yeah, Lila Manon believers will point out any colours except any clues except their skin colour. And yeah, it would just be so insulting to make, like, Lila's skin is so much lighter than Manon's. That would be horrible, you know? Yeah, Tally, take your time. It's okay. Tally's been on the stream the whole time. Yeah. Oh yeah, it'd be the ticket guy from Chile, definitely. So, yeah. It's, like, for example, when we got that screenshot the other day of that girl from Illustrator, a lot of people on Twitter were like, oh, that's Manon. And I'm like, this girl is white, I'm pretty sure. Let me double check the screenshot. And I'm like, when I saw that, and I was like, that's not Manon. Let me check. Did I put it on my laptop yet? Because Ahmed's been editing all the spoiler videos for me. Do I have it? I think it's here. Yeah, this child from this screenshot that I have looks white to me. I know it's purple light, but to me they are white, and I'm like, that is not Manon. Get out. Crazy people. Absolutely. So, yeah. Ahmed isn't here. Yes, he had probably something busy to do. Unfortunately, people have lives. That doesn't involve coming to my live stream. It is very sad, I know. Adrian finds out he's Senti Monster. We should have put that. It's fine. We can't put everything. It's just the way the cookie crumbles. Yeah, this is a problem with time travel in fiction. And whilst I admire people who tackle it, I know, for example, I would get it wrong, so I just wouldn't touch it. So, you know, I just wouldn't bother. So, yeah, if they're gonna do it well. This is my thing. You can do whatever you want, as long as you do a good job. That's why it annoys me so much what they done with Chloe. Because, Shadow, could you please delete that comment from Chris? Just a reminder, besties, please don't mention leaks. There is a pinned comment. If you keep commenting leaks, I'll just block you as a user. Like, no, that's what I did all last season. There's a fun feature as a YouTube creator where you can, yeah, you're still talking about the leaks. I don't want to talk about leaks. What you said was still technically a leak. It's kind of not funny. I'll just kick you if you're going to carry on talking about leaks. If you want to ruin the show for yourself by looking at leaks, you are more than welcome to, but that doesn't actually mean you get to ruin it for everyone else. What was I saying? Oh yeah, back to Shadow's comment. Really hope that Lilacs and Manon are way too messy. Do whatever you like in a show when you're writing it, as long as it works. That's why I got so annoyed about what they did with Chloe, because the stuff it was just what she did in Revolution was just a nonsensical story. Her becoming mayor just did not make sense. It was stupid. So yeah. I saw the leak by accident. I'm not ruining it or anybody because I never said anything, just that I saw a leak. Don't be so sensitive. No. If you couldn't care less, then why are you still here? If you want to spoil the show for yourself, go ahead and do it. That doesn't actually mean you get to spoil the show for other people. A lot of people watch my videos because they don't look at the leaks and they trust me to deliver information that is leak-free. So if you want to keep spreading leaks, go for it. But actually you still talking about the leaks is talking about the leaks. Hinting at what they are is still talking about the leaks. Anyway, I'll just put them in timeout. To me it was a leak. Anyway, nobody else new chapter. Hopefully soon. I've been a bit busy at work and I'm still trying to sort out the schedule of it all. And making sure videos go out on time, and honestly, not gonna lie, I've been had a lot to do because you all know I'm away in February on holiday. So having to pre-make a lot of videos. I haven't had much time to do other stuff, but I'm hoping to get on it. Although I'm just a bit like, I'm not sure I want to post it in February because there's so many episodes and they're coming out on Saturday. And I usually post Nobody Else chapter on a Saturday. So I don't really want to post it whilst this episode's coming out. So, yeah, I don't know. Yes, I've heard that theory. Some theories say the only reason Marinette still has a diary is because when she lost her memories, it can help her. I've seen, because like the show, a lot of people think it's going to end because it's called The Tales of Ladybug and Cat Noir. Is actually just her memories at the end of the show. And then she reads a diary and she remembers it. So it's the tales of it because she wrote it all down. Which I do think is a cute idea. Anyway, how many seasons are confirmed? I can't remember. Definitely 8, I'm pretty sure. Is it 9 though? 10. Definitely 8. I think it's a bit more. Yeah. So I wonder how they're gonna make Chloe work this season. I don't even know if she's gonna be in this season. I don't know. Or I just want them to do a good job with her, and if they can't do a good job with her, fine, never see her again, I'm fine with that. That's fine with me. So I really don't know what they're gonna do. So yeah. No clue. Yeah, they did say 8, but they have ideas for 11 or 12, that's correct. Whether they'll do that much, I guess usually with a TV show, it really depends on the network from my experience, but they'll keep going for as long as the show is popular, and then usually you'll see like a show get cancelled even if it's popular before, because people stop watching it for whatever reason, because the quality drops, because they're not interested anymore. There could be loads of reasons why. That's kind of the general rule of thumb. So yeah. Oh, will this live be saved? Yes. It won't go up immediately because it takes a minute, well not a minute or two, an hour or so to re-upload itself, but it should be on by at least the end of the day here in the UK. So depending on your time zone, you might have to rewatch it tomorrow, rewatch any bits you missed. So yeah, I'm sorry everyone about that person before with the leaks. So they weren't being very nice, but it's just the way it is. The way people are. Getting lost in the chat. Oh, someone said before Kagami finds out she's Senti Monster. Pretty sure Kagami already knows, because I hate the play and representation, but at the end Felix talks about, I just wanted to find a miraculous girl who was like me, and when he says miraculous girl, I don't particularly feel like he's like, oh, Kagami's so miraculous. I think he means miraculous as in she was created with the peacock, miraculous, that kind of miraculous. That's what I think he means. So I'm pretty sure Kagami is aware, and why it was so important for her to take, for him to take the ring in pretension. That's what I think. Yes, I also hate trolls. Like, for example, someone else put a leak in the chat towards the start of the stream before Shadow was here, and I was just like, hey, could you not put leaks? Telly, could you please delete that? And they were like, oh, so sorry, I didn't know. Won't happen again. I think they're still here, actually. No problem. Like, it's fine if you don't know. But then don't be rude about it. So yeah. Oh, I mean, honestly, so you said I want to see a Felix and Dusu tea party. I really want to see, just in general, more interaction between all the holders and their kwamis, especially the ones we haven't seen before. So obviously we got plenty of oh, hi Telly, I am still yapping indeed. We had someone put a leak in, I asked her to delete the comment, and then they told me I was being sensitive, and I was like, no. So I timed them out for half an hour. So yeah. So as I was saying, we see Marinette and Tiki all the time, we see a lot of Adrian and Plag, and we've seen some of Trix and Alia. I'm basically interested in seeing more interaction of kwamis with their holders that aren't any of those. Yeah, Jupu and Kim. Kalki. Kalki's my favourite kwami, so I'm really hoping for some between Kalki and Max. I just love more of it. Like, one thing I loved about season 4 was all the kwami interactions. I love all the kwamis. Even though Kalki is my favourite, I don't really have a least favourite kwami, so I'm hoping we get more of that. Yeah, Mark and Oriko, Milen and Mulo, Julika and Raw, so on, so on. I would just like more kwami interaction. That was one thing I loved about season 4, was all of the kwamis. So I hope I get it again. Yeah, Nino and Waze. Because Nino and Waze, it's so different, their relationship between Master Fu and Waze. Like, because Nino's a lot more like a dude, do you know what I mean? He's that like kind of persona, whereas Master Fu was a lot older, very calm, wise. He's very, very different to Nino. So their relationships are quite different. So I'd love to see more of that. Yeah. So I love the show, but they have a redemption problem. I don't care who they give a redemption to, as long as they do a good job. Okay? I don't care as long as they do a good job. That's my only issue. So, on my issue with anything. So yeah. And also hopefully tomorrow, I have to drive quite far to meet my brother's new girlfriend. I'm going to start going through, I put a post up the other week asking for your unpopular opinions, asking for them. I haven't actually filmed anything for them yet. To be fair, the video's not meant to go up until March, but I think I'm going to do more than one because there were quite a lot. Last time I asked for them was during, I think, the start of season 5. It was when I was doing a collab with Cartoon Apocalypse. And I asked for some. I don't know if it's because I said I was doing with Aiden, but I didn't really get that many. I got loads this time. I don't know if it's just everyone's become more intolerant of season 5 about the show and people just have more unpopular opinions now. Honestly, I didn't really think a lot of them were unpopular. There were some I disagree with them, but I didn't necessarily think they were unpopular. I just disagree with them. So yeah. What do I think about every holder having their Miraculous on at the back of their outfits? I mean, from the ones we've seen so far, I like the idea. I mean, so far from the outfits we've seen in terms of the hero outfits, I'm not sure on Ladybugs. Cat Noir seems fine. I like Carapaces, I love Alias, love Miss Hounds, love Pegasuses. Pegasus? It's plural of Pegasus, right? Have we seen anyone else's? I don't think I've seen anyone else's. Marinette, Adrian, Nino, Alia, Miss Hound. Oh, we've seen briefly Bunnix's and Vesperia's, didn't we, in that poster? I think that's it. So far, really, apart from Ladybug, I like everyone's outfit. I love the old Ladybug suit so much, the one in season 1 to 5. I know a lot of people are like, oh my god, it's so boring, and I'm like, it's stunning, what are you talking about? I love the outfit. So, you never disagree with me, I hardly ever disagree with you. I know we have different tastes in books, but I do feel like we have similar opinions about a lot of things, other than that. Edward! I managed to escape an hour-long call and I'm finally here. How's everyone doing? We had someone trying to leak stuff, and then when I told them off for it, they told me I was being sensitive. So I timed them out for half an hour. Because that's just kind of person. It was funny. But anyway, Edward is here. Yeah, see, it's not boring, it's simple, that's why it's iconic. Yes, exactly. Perfect description. I think if you're not sure what to do with anything, fashion or otherwise, go simple. That's all you have to do. Yeah. You snowflakes wanting to enjoy TV shows, I know. Oh my god, Ahmed's here! When Ed comes, I come too. Hi, Ahmed. Whilst you're all greeting Ahmed and Edward, I'm just going to quickly draw my curtains and put the light on because I notice this is getting a little bit dark, so please bear with me. Don't mind me, I got chocolate on my jumper the other day. It's gonna go dark for a second. Oh yeah, Tally, what did you get on your sandwich? Did you get a Muller Milch? You want to see Capricorn and Roosterbold? It'd be cute if they kind of flirt with each other. I kind of want the two of them to reveal identities to each other. Everyone who's like in a relationship, I want them to know. Because Carapace and Rena Rouge now, don't they? So it'd be kind of cute if the rest of them did it. So yeah. Edward's like, oh, what's Ed do it now? Oh my god, Ed, please don't call Ahmed. I need both of you here. Oh, God's sake. You got some ham and some cucumber. I hate cucumber. Sorry. Hey, tell your head mold to calm his ginger. What does that mean? I don't understand what that calm his hair. What do I think the Mary Shat dynamic will be like this season? I think if, for example, you know, sometimes circumstances happen where Ladybug or Marinette can't always transform right away. But let's say Adrian is able to and she's in danger. I definitely think he could swoop in and save her because protective boyfriend, he's in love with her. I think it'll just be cute, him having feelings for her, obviously, because she's his girlfriend, but not really being able to do much about it and interact with her in that kind of way because he can't reveal his identity. You know what I mean? Oh, hold on. I swear all my mods do when they get in the chat. Telly talks to me, Shadow talks to me, but everyone else just argues with each other. Ahmed and I are meant to watch Arcane together. Oh, Edward and Ahmed have a date plan. That's cute. In terms of Arcane, I have very proudly watched up to the end of episode 3. since we last talked about it. And it was really, really funny. It was really good. I have an inappropriate sense of humour. Things that aren't... Only when it comes to fiction. When I see something tragic on the news, something bad happens to me, my family, my friends, I'm like, that was hilarious. No, sorry, I mean, that was funny. But when it's in fiction, I'm like, hilarious. So funny. So yeah. Do I think we should pick Max up by the scruff? Cat cool. Yes, and also, do you get like handbag dogs? The dogs that are so small you could put them in a handbag. Get Kim, have like, not even a handbag, it doesn't have to be a handbag. It could be a rucksack. Put Cat Max in there. Carrying around with Kim. Wouldn't that be adorable? Yeah, I didn't mean to... Right, let me rephrase. When something terrible happens on the news to my family, to me, my loved ones, my friends, tragic, I get extremely upset. When it's something real, I am upset. Like, for example, find out what happens in Gaza, the LA wildfires. Anything bad, I'm like, it's awful. But when it's fictional... so funny. It does take a lot to get a sad emotional reaction out of me for something that isn't real. Like, only, for example, I read a lot of books. In the course of my life, only 4 books have made me cry. I read 70 books last year, only 1 of them had made me cry. And prior to that, the last time a book made me cry, I was 17. It has taken a decade to have another book make me cry. So, it takes a lot more for me to have that connection. So, yeah. Right, so Ahmed and Edward are denying going on a date. Well, actually, Ahmed is, Edward isn't. So, yeah. See, Telly loves me. So, yeah. Matthew died. Hilarious. I just got it wrong, okay. Yes, real. We need Max and Kim's rucksack. Tiny Max. I am gonna kind of miss Gavy Baby as well. Also, I hope we do get to see him in like the new style, like a flashback. Unless they're just gonna reutilize the old stuff. Because, like, a lot of people had said, oh, I hope they're gonna end the London special showing the new animation. And I was like, no, they won't do that. They'll just stick with the old one. And I was like, I did quite like... I'm not the biggest fan of the London special, as you all know. But I did really enjoy, actually, how it did transition to the new animation at the end. I thought that was a really good idea. I really didn't think they were going to do it. Really enjoyed that. So perhaps if we do get a flashback, it'll be the old animation style, because they'll just reuse the footage and they won't have to animate it. Which would make sense. It's save time and money, you know. So, yeah. It is a day, Ahmed. Love square height difference this, love square height difference that. Yes, Max is tiny in comparison to Kim. Yeah. See, Greek tragedies, I think they're so funny as well. I only really know one, which is Antigone. Hilarious. That's my I just have an inappropriate reaction to tragic stuff that's fiction. Not real stuff. I don't like, oh, here's someone's been murdered on the news and I start laughing. I'm like, oh thank God, that's horrible. That's an awful thing to happen. It's only when it's fictional. I'm like, so far, like, I'm only 3 episodes into Arcane, so I'm not really sure. But I definitely feel, whilst you're supposed to feel a sense of, like, family and camaraderie for the people within Arcane and, like, the different units they have, even if they're not necessarily related to each other, it also, from what I've seen so far, is quite a tragic story because of the world they're living in. It's just funny. To me, I know it's not meant to be. This is a me problem. Okay? It's like, for example, so, the book, where did it go? Oh, here. The book I'm reading at the minute. It's okay, I like it. I don't think it's a bad book, I just don't think it's for me. Because, first of all, it's fiction, it's about dragons. But it's written, as it said, it's a memoir by Lady Trent. It's like a fictional memoir. But I don't like memoirs. Because I just don't. There's nothing technically wrong with them. I don't think they're bad. They're just not for me. So I don't think it's a bad book. It's just not for me book. So, I know Arcane in those tragic moments isn't funny, but I'm like, yeah, let's go. Right. How's the Crag of the Creek watch going? It's going terribly. I went to watch it the other day, and where I watch it, they've taken all of season 1 off it, so I don't know where to watch it. So if you have any other suggestions, tell me where I can watch it other than on our TV. Could you please tell me? Maybe I will make an Arcane video. No one really watched it, but I really liked what I made that video on My Happy Marriage, that anime I really liked. Oh yeah, if you could send me a fan site, that'd be great. Thank you, Telly. I really liked that video, so maybe if I, you know, watch more of it, I can make a video on it. I would like to do that. It's just lack of time. You'd think like on my commute I'd have time to watch stuff, but I usually read. That's how I read so many books. Going to Manchester, so yeah. You think Felix is gonna snap Kagami if he breaks up with her? That'd be hilarious. Oh my god, it's Kimmy! Do I think Soculin will make an appearance? I don't know. Do you think Soculin will date Luca? That's a better question. Because she's basically Marinette, but like a more sensible version. So. What was your reaction when Gwen died of The Amazing Spider-Man? I haven't seen it, however, I did watch Spider-Man No Way Home, and my brothers had already seen it. They were wanting me to watch it. I'm like, okay. I've only seen the Tobey Maguire ones, and they let me know it happened because when they, I was about to say when they rescue Zendaya, I mean it is Zendaya, I'm not incorrect, but Mary Jane, also Zendaya at the same time, they were like, why it's important because of what happened. So I'm not sure, but Noah May probably would have found it hilarious. When this is why I don't go to the cinema, because when something awful happens, I'm like, we went to see, oh, what was it called? It was this Nicolas Cage horror film. Hold on. It was really, to be fair, it was a horror film, but it was like a funny horror film. Nicolas Cage films. It was like Long Legs, that was it. It's really funny. It was kind of absurdist though. It was a horror film, but it was kind of absurdist, if that makes sense. So yeah, I might make an Arcane video when. There we go. I want to know how I felt about the first 2 episodes, right, of My Happy Marriage. I've only seen the first one so far. I haven't got around to watching the second one. I like it, but I'm like, Lord Kudo did stand up for her, but from the synopsis I've read of the second one, I'm like, how is he allowing this to happen? His mum's horrible. It's just like the same as season 1. I'm like, you gotta do something before it gets to where it got before. So, yeah. You think Soculin and Luca will be hilarious? Both Kagami and Luca just end up with the Walmart versions. Exactly. Deadwood strikes again. No, please don't be Deadwood. FNAF at Freddy's. Thank you. I do like FNAF. I have a soft spot for Five Nights at Freddy's. Hi, Sydney. Ahmed, please do not threaten violence against Ellie. Soculin and Zoe, that. Oh my god. Because Soculin's like my. Cats. I feel a bit weird calling you that since that's probably not your name. Unless it's the nickname. I used to have a friend called Kat, actually. She was called Catherine. Not the point. You make an excellent point. I am here for this. Yes. I like the idea of Soculin and Zoe. I don't know what... And she did have a bit of an obsession with age when she first met Marinette. But... Maybe she's fine. I don't know. Yeah. Well, who's my favourite Arcane character? Bear in mind I've only seen 3 episodes. But probably Jace. I like Jace. He's got a nice nose. And also, you're not probably going to know this person if you're from the UK. But, oh, what's he called? Is it Vander, who's like in charge of the bar or whatever? The Last Drop. If any of the British people in the chat watch DIY SOS and you know Nick Knowles, does anyone else, it's not him, but does anyone else think Nick Knowles sounds like the voice of Vander? It's not him. Nick Knowles, as far as I'm aware, doesn't do voiceover work. But like Edward, Nath, you're both from the Ellie, you're all from the UK. Do you think he sounds like Nick Knowles? It's not him. So yeah. Anyone? Yeah, I like Jace's nose. I mean, I don't know much about animation, but I do really like the way Arcane looks. So yeah. Yes, thank you, Nath. Sorry, Hayes, who under 50 watches DIY SOS? I don't watch DIY SOS, but I know what DIY SOS is, Edward. It's on all the time. I also like a bit of... I used to really love it. I don't think it's on anymore, but 60 Minute Makeover. That was a great show. Who doesn't like 60 Minute Makeover? Just put it on the background, do some stuff, get some stuff done whilst you watch a bit of interior design. You know? You have a question about the season 6 trailer. Oh, you see, Sabrina. Yes, I got this question a lot. Marinette gives Sabrina the dog Miraculous, but she gave it her pill at the end of season 5. What I think is happening from what she says in the trailer, it sounds like Sabrina's had some sort of confidence issue, which honestly I understand because she's only been mishound once in Panel Team. Everyone else, pretty much apart from Nathaniel and Ivan, because Mark. No, actually, no, just Nathaniel, because Mark and Ivan both got to go out and strike back with their Miraculous. Sabrina and Nathaniel have actually only used the Miraculous once each in Panel Team. So I can 100% understand Sabrina having some confidence issues, particularly if that scene is from Daddy Cop, because it seems like her dad gets akumatized. So I think it's more than possible she's having some confidence issues. She gives it back to Ladybug, and Ladybug's like, no, it's okay, you can do this. She gives like a pep talk. So I don't think Ladybug's like, you're rubbish, give me back. And then she hands it back eventually. I think Sabrina gives it up due to confidence, and then Ladybug gives it back. I think. That's what it seemed like from the trailer. It was only a short section, so I definitely could be wrong. That's what I think. Yeah. Now that you mention it, Luke probably wouldn't move on to Succulent because he knows about Marinette's identity. It's the reason why he loves her more, but Zoe doesn't know that's true. Yeah. Extreme house makeover. Yes. I do love a good house makeover. One of my favourite videos to watch on Twitter, not Twitter, sorry, TikTok, is people like, oh, I bought this old house, here's how I like restored it. And I'm like, oh, go for it. I'd never have the money to do that. Like my mum, she loves watching. So apparently in France, you can buy, because during the French Revolution, they killed all like the aristocracy. I can't say the word. Aristocracy. There's all these empty chateaux left, and they're all like falling into disrepair. So they're actually quite cheap to buy since they're so damaged, and then people are doing them up. And there's a TV show here called what's it called? Escape to the Chateau, where this well, they're a British couple, but the mum is actually half Japanese, I'm pretty sure. They buy a chateau and they do the whole thing up, and it's really fun. There's like a moat, they had to replace the whole roof, and they like host weddings there in the middle of the French countryside. It's great. I love a bit of stuff like that. So yeah. What did you miss? You missed the bingo, but I'm gonna post it tomorrow in the community tab. So yeah. How's the weather though? We're having cold snaps. It was 31 yesterday and today it's 0. Fahrenheit means nothing to me, but it sounds bad. It is a bit chilly here as well. Although saying that, I have an American client I write for at work, and they do stuff like with the weather and stuff, and we don't say cold snap here, so we're getting to finding out all the American vocabulary for weather and stuff. And I wrote another article for them the other day about furnace safety, which we don't call them furnaces here, we call them boilers. And I got to use this word, we don't use it here. It was like, you need to be careful of the vents and stuff, make sure they're clean in case critters put any stuff there. And I was like, that's adorable. We don't really, critters isn't a British English word. We don't use it. It's so cute. I love it. I always clap with ecstasy when I hear the guillotine is going to be used. I feel sad for them all, but it's so like, so this is the kind of thing. It's funny. One of my favourite books when I was younger, actually, I used to get it out of the library probably twice a month, is The Red Necklace by Sally Gardner. It's set during the French Revolution in Paris, but it's like got a fantasy twist, so it's really good. If you like the French guillotine and you like a bit of romance and fantasy. It's not like hard fantasy, it's very soft. There's like 2 people with magic and that's it. Maybe 3, from what I remember. I really should know. I did buy it for myself when I was old enough and I had the money because I love the book so much. Just trying to read the messages between all my mods flirting and arguing with each other. My English is a mix of whatever I consume. Well, this is the thing. I started to pick up American because, so a lot of the clients, so the way it's split is there are 2 main copywriters, me and my colleague, let's call her Jessica, that's not her actual name. So we have different offices for my company. So the head office is in Manchester, which is where I work. But we also have an office in Chicago, one in Singapore, and one in North Macedonia, because why not? So I do all the writing for one of the teams in the Manchester office, and all the writing for the American office because it's not that big, and then my colleague Jessica does everything for the other team in the Manchester office and everything from the Singapore and North Macedonia offices, because they are much smaller, so they're kind of one combined. So I had to get a lot of the American clients. So my old I have to write in both British English and American English depending where the client is from. And I also have an Australian client, which in my opinion, they use British English that's quite close. Obviously they have their own slang, but most people don't want slang in their articles, so it's largely the same, but I'm like picking up on more American words and stuff. Just like the way you say stuff. Like luckily I watch like a lot of American creators on YouTube and on TikTok and stuff, so it's not that difficult for me, but yeah. When do you think the entire season will be finished? Honestly, I don't know. By the end of the year. Because with this year, of course it could get pushed back. I'm pretty sure during this year we're supposed to get the Tokyo special, right? I think that's true. Who knows? Manchester sounds cool. It is cool. I found the Scientology Centre the other day. It was great. I mean, there might be transformations. Maybe they'll just do like a shorter version because the transformation sequence is quite long. Maybe they'll just do like a condensed version. You know, it makes sense. They just do a new one. So yeah, Manchester. Yes, Manchester. Although I've decided, because I do find I like going into the office. I like everyone there. Everyone at my work is really, really nice. Man named Chester. But because I do find it quite stressful, just because I'm autistic, I have anxiety, is that every last Friday of the month on my lunch break I'm gonna go out and treat myself to something nice. I'm trying to eat better, so I usually I pack my own lunch and take it, but I want to have a treat every now and then to reward myself. So the last Friday the last Friday I was working wasn't the last Friday in December. We finished before Christmas. I took myself for some fried chicken at this place called Slim Chickens, which is a fried chicken chain in the UK. I don't know if it's in other countries, but we don't have one where I live. Not really near where I live. So it's the first time I've ever been in. It was really, really good. However, on my walk to and from the train station, I found this ramen bar, and I love ramen. Oh hi! I love ramen, so I was looking at the menu today, and that's where I'm gonna go for my last Friday of the month meal. So I'm gonna get chicken karage ramen. So chicken karage is just Japanese fried chicken. It's really nice. I've had it before. So it's just with, I think I'm gonna get the miso broth, because there's a soy-based broth, and I don't mind a bit of soy sauce, but I don't like a soy sauce based broth personally. It's not my jam. And then a tonkatsu broth, and I really don't like the flavour of tonkatsu. So I'm gonna get the miso one. I do quite like miso. And so it comes with obviously the noodles, chicken karage, an egg, bok choy, some other things. I can't remember everything. But that's why I'm going at the end of the month, and I may just order it with some extra chicken karage, because I love chicken karage. I love fried chicken, as you may have guessed. My favourite foods are chocolate and fried chicken, not at the same time. Maybe one after the other. Yes, I do like the sound of Russell. That's not how you pronounce it, I'm pretty sure, Telly, but yes, it does sound good when I googled it. How often do I think about the ramen empire? I think about ramen a lot. I had ramen the other day for lunch. I just made it myself, just from the packet one. Yeah, it does sound really good. I'm so excited. I was telling my youngest brother about it, because he really likes food as well. He wants to take me to this place in Manchester. When I say take me, I mean as in he'll find it on the maps and I will pay, because I have more money than him. But it's called, I didn't make this name up, it's called Fat Pat's. And what you do, you can't order when you get there, you have to order before you arrive. You have to order on your phone on the website. They will make the sandwich. They only offer 3 sandwiches, and they're between £13 to £20. That's a pretty expensive sandwich. But these sandwiches, they are humongous. Do you know, it's the kind of bun you'd get at Subway, but the filling is this thick. How you get your mouth around that, I don't know. But he wants to go with me. So yeah. Hayes Ban Ahmed, no thank you. A little bowl with soy sauce is adequate. Yeah, I like a little bit of soy sauce. I don't like anything heavy soy sauce. It's I love, oh hi Bryce, it's just, I love salty food, but that's just, there's just something about soy sauce. I don't like it. Oh, Rosu? Tell me, Ellie. All this food talk is making me hungry. I'm looking forward to tea. So one of the things we got for Christmas, so because I have a proper job now, that I get paid honestly too much in my opinion for what I do. I feel like my job's quite low effort. I paid to get loads of posh food for Christmas from Booths, which is a supermarket, but it's only really available in the north of England. And they had this thing in their catalogue, which was called a 3-fish roast. So it's literally 3 fish. What are you looking at? I can't remember what all the fish are, but the last layers, it's wrapped in salmon. I love salmon. I'm really looking forward to it. And we got some posh mash from Morrison's before. Yes. Have I tried Karak Chai? I don't believe I know what it is. I'm sorry. DC or Marvel? You're gonna hate me, DC. Yeah, £20 for a sandwich is ridiculous, but to be fair, I do think if you could eat, I can't eat that much, so I'm not sure it's even worth it for me to go. You do get like £20 worth of ingredients, so yeah. Hi, Isabella. Do you want to go out, mister? Mr. Lukey wants to leave. Go on, sir. Yeah. Ooh, Mongolian barbecues. I would really like to try. I don't really have enough friends to do it. And I think the nearest ones they have are in London. Do you know the Korean barbecues where you buy like all your meat and then you go and sit down, you cook it all there, like in front of you? I love to do one of those, but I don't really have enough friends, and I'm just like, I'm not sure I could be bothered cooking it myself. I'm a bit lazy. So yeah. So I'm really looking forward to. I've had a really unhealthy day. I don't usually eat breakfast, so I had a Kit Kat before I left home. We went to Morrison's and I had a sausage roll from Morrison's. Then we briefly went out for like kind of a brunch. So I had scrambled eggs on toast with a hot chocolate, which wasn't that unhealthy. But then we went to the supermarket, went to Booths, and they were selling with the cream egg, I think they're new this year, a Terry's chocolate orange egg, so the same size as a cream egg. And oh my god, it was so good. I love orange flavour things. Then I got home, I had some Pringles. And then I had a whole bag, I still have the bag in my room, of buttons, chocolate buttons with a hot chocolate. So, yeah. Yeah, I have eaten a lot today. So, and usually on a Saturday night I have a big bag of chocolate as well. So yeah. Hi, Mr. Coop. Oh, I can get some stuff to do at home. Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, they do look really fun. Maybe they do have some in Manchester. I don't know. I've never looked into it. Maybe if I make more friends at work, I could. See, the problem with my job, first of all, is because of my autism, they only make me come into the office 2 days a week, which is Monday and Friday. The rest of the time I'm at home. So I have made friends in the office, but when we're kind of more like work friends than friends, if that makes sense. So my fellow copywriter, Jessica, who I mentioned before, who wasn't called Jessica, we're okay. We talk to each other. She's really nice. Then the lead copywriter, let's call him Jack, not his real name. We're pretty good friends, actually. My new manager, because my current manager is leaving, let's call her Sinead, not her real name. She's literally only been my manager for a week. I haven't really spoken to her before. Prior to that, last year. She is absolutely amazing. I love her. And the person I sit opposite, Lauren, again, not her real name, is lovely to me. I don't really know that many other, I don't speak to that many other people other than that. I kind of don't need to, though. Just because of the nature of my job. A lot of what everyone else at work does is very separate to what I need to do. So yeah. You know? Now, what did I miss when I was yapping about my job? Oh, I love Jessica Brown Finley in Downton Abbey. Yes. Oh, I haven't watched Downton in ages. Exactly. I DM'd most of my social interaction during the day. Like, for example, yesterday at work. Well, yesterday just in general. I spoke to my mum and my brothers before I left for work. Got the train, didn't speak to anybody on the train. A man apologised to me at the train station because he bumped into me. When I got to work, I said hi to Jack, not his real name, and hi to Lauren and the girl who sits next to her. I briefly had to speak with my kind of current / old manager about something, then speak with my new manager because we had a one-to-one. that I didn't speak to anyone until I went out for lunch and I got food. And I ordered on an app so I didn't have to talk to the people there. Then when I got home, got back to the office, I didn't have another meeting until 3 p.m. I had the meeting. Obviously I was talking to them and talking to Jack, not his real name. Then I went home. And I was obviously talking to my mum and I was on Discord. I don't communicate with loads of people during the day. So honestly, a lot of my like Telly saying like, yeah, you DM me, me and Telly DM each other fairly often. Same with me and Ahmed. So yeah. I do quite like it though. I think for me, like, because my mum last night was like, you've been like, I leave the house at like quite early to get to work. And she's like, are you not tired? And I'm like, not really. My job is just writing. I know for some people that will be exhausting, but it's not for me. Like, it just comes naturally to me. I don't even have to think about it unless it's a very technical article. It's very easy. So that's not tiring. The most tiring part of my job is talking to people, which I don't have to do very often. So yeah. This woman said careless with not pig. I'm not a big like it. Yes, I do like drawing. I'm kind of sort of teaching myself. I used to draw loads when I was little. However, because my dad was a graphic designer. However, my parents got divorced and my dad was just not great. So I kind of stopped doing it because it reminded me too much of him. And then during the pandemic, I really was like, I don't want to just give up because of him. I want to try again. So I've basically been slowly reteaching myself how to draw. Which is actually something I wanted to ask you, Telly. Was like, at the minute, one reason why I don't really share my drawings is because all I'm doing is finding something I like the look of and replicating it. And whilst I think that's good practice, I'm like unable to draw anything from my imagination. Like, how do you do that? Like, how do you just... Like, the amount of stuff you send me of Draco and Harry in... Like, how do you draw from your imagination, basically? She's actually drawing right now because she also... No, I don't think my drawing would be ever... No, I like having like the drawings for my audio fix. So yeah. Well, see, that's the neat part. You don't reference. So see, like... I don't mind having, for example, like... Let's say I'm like, okay, I want a pose of, let's say, two people hugging, for example. I don't mind copying the reference to make sure, you know, all the arms or whatever are in the right place. But then after that, I'm like, okay, what do I do now? Even though I can see it in my head, like, I have a good imagination. I can't translate it to a drawing. But I mean, like you said here, like, tell you that you've been drawing all your life, so it's like as simple as breathing. That's the same with me with writing. I don't need to think about writing. I can put whatever I imagine down into words, but I just can't do it with drawings. I don't know. Yeah, I really want to study more anatomy, so yeah. So yeah, drawing imagination hard because not replicating anything. I just find, like, I can see it in my head what I want to draw, but it's just frustrating because I can't do it. So, oh, thank you very much for coming. So, yeah. And now I've been talking about food. I really want some more Pringles. They're in the room. Shall I sneak a Pringle? I'm having tea soon, so. Speaking of which, we're only going to be on for 15 more minutes, so. I got Pringles. They're from Christmas, as you can see. Practice, practice, practice. Yeah, that's why I don't share my drawings, because they're not originals. They're copies of someone else's work. So that's why you'll never... I'm only going to have this many. I don't really... I have paid you! Although I was going to ask, did you want paying for... So I haven't asked you, and I thought it was terrible of me. I only realised before. For the little artworks you do for the profile picture for Discord. Oh, Ahmed! Sorry. Well, also me. Do you want... See, that's also something unless I'm copying from again something, Nath, I would find that difficult to, like, so for example, if you take the style of Arcane, I could, let's say I took a still of Jace or Powder or whatever, I could draw that, but then to say, like, to draw Chloe in Arcane style, I'd be like, how do I do that? Like, I can draw Chloe in Miraculous style, and I can draw Jace in Arcane style, but combining the two and drawing Chloe in Arcane style, I'm like, I can imagine it, but I just can't do it. I don't like pickles. No. Oh, okay, so here's down. I'm only on episode 3, so I'm not sure if I do yet. These seem cute together. Hayes, why does no one like Ahmed? I don't know, because I adore Ahmed, so. Kelly, since when have you been teaching Ahmed how to draw? What? I didn't know this. Oh, you haven't been? Okay, fair enough. Ahmed, when did... What? Ahmed, when did you ask Telly to teach you how to draw? Hi, Sun and Moon. I am so confused. When did this happen? Oh. I didn't think you liked that word, Telly. Thoughts on the Miraculous movie sequel? I'm excited for it because I think they did a largely good job on the first one. I hope they do a good job on the second one. I definitely think we'll see more heroes, but I don't think they're going to go any further than Heroes Day heroes because, like Luca, he was in the film, so was Julika and Rose and Max. They didn't say anything, so I don't think we're going to get them. As far as the plot, don't know. As far as what the other Cat Noir figure was, don't know. Don't know what's going on. Which is a natural state for me. What do I think of season 6 so far? I mean, I haven't seen any episodes, but so far I'm excited. So, I think that cat holder could maybe from the past, because it looks like he's still in Paris. I do think it would be... I'm not saying like it would be bad to replace Adrian as the cat holder. But unless they were showing a past Cat Noir, I think it would be weird to introduce a character who isn't in the canon of Miraculous in general to the movie. What flavour? They are salt and vinegar, Edward. Oh, bye, Ahmed. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, honestly, I'm not so sure about the sequel. We don't have much. Like, we literally only have one screenshot of the movie, so it's really hard to say, to be honest. And then obviously Natalie seems to be taking up the helm. It's not the worst flavour. Do you know what flavour I want? Like 3 World Cups ago, they had a curry flavour. It was in a purple tube and it was Peng. They haven't sold it since, or at least I've not seen it. Oh my god, I love Aeon in the movie. I can't wait to see her in the new animation style. Sign me up. Oh my god. Stunning. Yeah, I like... My favourite flavours are the curry. I've never seen again. Salt and vinegar and ready salted. And very basic. I do measure time in World... I mean, how long ago was 3 World Cups? Like, what? 12 years? I still remember those Pringles. Although saying that, I remember this amazing sandwich I had at the Vatican. When did I go to the Vatican in Italy? It was when I was 20 and I still remember it. It was a really good sandwich. Oh, I didn't know that about Polish telly. That's interesting. These are so good. I'm ruining my tea completely. Anyway, I think I'm gonna wrap up the stream here, besties. So yeah, I'm gonna go. Tomorrow I will make this bingo card look nice and fancy. And then I'll post it and you can all look at it properly. So yeah, I'm gonna go. I'd probably cry if I got cameo Miraculous because Thomas would make me a really bad person in it. So anyway, I'm gonna go. I will see you all tomorrow. I hope the trailer releases soon as well. Right, bye!